Hey, Brett here. Welcome to Science and Stretching for Tai Chi and Bagua. Spend the next hour and a half over a bunch of little segments working top to bottom across the body. It's going to help with your whole flexibility as well as your spine. So let's go ahead and get started. Going to start with a shake. Now, for shaking, we're just really, this is a shake. That's all I want you to do. I'm just sort of starting in my feet and just letting my body sort of relax and I'm shaking things out. Believe it or not, this actually helps clear your lymphatic system. When we talk about movement is medicine, this is an example. So this is really good for you, and I'm going to go ahead and keep doing that for just a little bit longer. Okay, now let's go ahead and relax. Hopefully you're feeling tingly all over. Okay, now what I'm going to do next is let's actually talk about breathing for just a bit. I'm going to take you through breathing. So let's just get right into it. I'm going to ask you to inhale for 4 and exhale for 8. So let's go ahead and get started. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now continue that for a second. When you take this pattern of breathing, you're doing a couple things. One, you're breathing 5 breaths a minute. That's coherent breathing. By breathing with an inhale for less than an exhale, you're going to calm yourself down, upregulate your parasympathetic nervous system, and generally just tend to relax. And we're going to use this breathing to relax as one of the principles. So this is a principle of the process of science of stretching. By breathing to relax, we put ourselves into discomfort in a pose, and then we hold it, and we are telling our autonomic system it's okay. And if you can do it here, you can do it verbally. So let's keep breathing for a little bit longer. And I'm going to do 2 more breaths together for an inhale of 1, 2, 3, 4, and an exhale of 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale at 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now if you want to keep breathing like that, that's fine. Go ahead and stand up. And what we're going to do is circle walking. Now, I have a little bench here, and this is perfectly fine. And Chesh is standing there. So let's see. Actually, this is pretty much all the room I'm going to need. I'm deliberately doing some changes to the base to accommodate a smaller space. So there we go. That should be sufficient. I want to move this just a little bit this way. So for circle walking, first of all, I'm going to walk around circle. That's part of it. But I want to hold my body in a particular way. And that's really the part that's more important. So I'm going to stand, my feet are parallel. I'm now looking into the center of the circle. And your hands, let's go ahead and just do something like this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to look beyond my hand and I'm going to walk in a circle. Now, your arms might get really tired doing this, and that's fine. The arms aren't important for what we're doing. I want you to walk with a twist. Believe it or not, this is a micro shake. We started with shaking, and now we're sort of turning on our spine. And notice I'm having a little trouble with the bench. I normally don't walk around it. I just don't use anything. Okay, and go ahead and stop and turn around. Really important with this kind of twisting. Other way, same thing. So if you did this for a little bit and then you change your hand, try to keep that symmetry. But it's not too important. It is important to walk in both directions. All right. Now, one last thing, what I want you to do is sort of stand. I want your feet maybe a little bit wider, maybe, yeah, hip width and a half apart. Bend your knees a little bit. Now just twist at the waist and then let your arms just flop like wet noodles. Wet noodle means in this system, the muscles you're trying to stretch, you try to relax them. Muscles stretch better when they're relaxed. That's just scientifically fact. That's just it. That's the fact. So we're going to try to relax that. Now for other muscles, if I can't relax them, I'll lock them out and we'll talk about that pose per pose. All right. And go ahead and let's relax. All right. Now we're going to move on to the first set of poses.